Kion has taught to us, Animal Super Boys. Welcome back to the Super Championship in 2025. Apologies, folks, that was my dad. apologies, that was my dad who just came in. He was dropping something down. I actually literally just texted him to say to leave it on the doorstep because I had started streaming, but all good. But welcome back to Super Championship in 2025. We're moving on to round 7 at Le Mans. Welcome to Le Mans, the one of the most notorious tracks in this championship for either good or bad reasons. But yeah, away we go. My internet isn't looking tremendously good today for some reason. It's not looking tremendously good, but hopefully it comes back a little bit. Oh my god. I promise you I don't have it set that way. I promise you I'd see. It's supposed to be a dry start. I'm gonna have to change that. It's supposed to be a dry start. I'm gonna have to change it to a dry start. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that to a dry start. It's supposed to be dry start, guys. I'm gonna have to change that. Click the yellow box once. Click the yellow box once to change event settings. It's supposed to be a dry start, gents. It's supposed to be a dry start. I'm gonna have to change that. I'm gonna have to change that now. Left. I'm not seeing what you're seeing, bro. Left yellow box. Okay, I'm gonna have to change the settings. The yellow box. Oh, I see what you mean. As in it can stay left down and change event settings and that'll get rid of the rain. Yeah, it's supposed to be a dry start, gents. It's supposed to be a dry start. Yeah, no, we have to change that. We have it down as a dry start, so it's a dry start is what it'll be. We had wet start last week. Fucking hell. Oops, I swore. I did not mean to. I apologise. I was trying to figure out why the hell we have... Right, everyone's out on track now. Ten people here, boys. Thank you so much. If you're not already, please do hit that like button. I really would appreciate it. 8. Let's get to 10. We have 10. Let's do it. Okay, internet has improved. Nova, I'm not sure who Nova is. We're just waiting on Nicholas and Luke. I know we don't have... Who don't we have today? I know we don't have Sam. And we don't have Ilya. So there should be 12 drivers, I think. So who am I missing? Quentin... Oh, no, Andy's there. Poole is filling in for Sam. Poole is filling in for Sam. That livery does not look... Was there a special livery submitted that I didn't see? I didn't. I've been busy this morning. I'll have a look at it after the stream. Who am I missing? I'm missing 3 people. I know Sam's not here, but he's been filled in for. I'm missing Luke. I'm missing Newark. Who else am I missing? I'm missing someone else as well. Who am I missing? Spiders only have 1 driver currently. So I'm missing 2. Who am I missing? Pan Am. There's no sign of Pan Am yet. Where's Pan? Oh, he texted me to say that. Yes, so he's going to miss qualifying. He's going to be late. Okay. Right, well, let's go then. I can't wait for you anymore, Luke. You're going to have to try and change to your hotspot and try that. As Matt said, change to hotspot and try that. I can't wait any longer, so we have to start qualifying now. Put on hotspot and then join. You'll have to join after qualifying, so you'll be starting at the back of the grid. You'd have been starting, I think, you have a penalty to fulfill as well. You need to fulfill a penalty. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Yeah, Nicholas, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, qualifying. Here we go. Pan ready up, man. Gotta get this going, bro. We're already way behind schedule. Let's go. Okie dokie. Some players are still initializing. Okay, there we go. Views already. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. We've only been going 14 minutes. Icon first man on track. Pool out front as well. I'm not sure why the liveries are off. I'm just trying to see. I'll check the messages afterwards, but there's kind of I'll talk with Bianchi. I'll talk with Justin. Bianchi pushing. Ooh, we nearly was over the line a little bit there. 20 minutes of qualifying. Alejandro Martinez, Aiden, Pan Am. Pan Am one of very quick drivers here. Trying to heat those tyres up. Happened at the front between Andy Bianchi and Justin. Nicholas has been slapped with a 0.5-second time penalty. They're sure out on track. Nicholas out track. Pool behind him. Who will be starting to get this qualifying finally underway? Icon already a decent bit down the track. Quentin down the track as well. Last week's winner. Followed closely behind by his teammate Andy Bianchi. Followed closely, even closer behind by Justin. And Aiden. Alejandro Martinez an awful far away down the back. Streamlabs seems a little bit aggressive today for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but Streamlabs is very pushy. It's definitely dominating the chat, which is mildly annoying. Lemon. There's the two RG cars. let's have a look at the back of this one. It says something on the back. Eclipse first, the rest nowhere. Oh, he goes a little deep, does Pan Am. Aiden goes straight through. Yankee slap, 0.5 second time penalty. Justin slapped with a second time penalty. No problem, Luke. Keep trying, bro. They're sure all for some decent day. Nicholas. Costs extra, it would seem. It's kind of not good though. Kind of not good. Not good. Pan Am. Your liveries are very expensive. Cool. Icon will be the first man to cross the line. Oh, did he keep it in bounds there? That was very touch and go for a second. Oh, Icon's peeling off and into the pits. Quentin stays out. Will complete a lap. Oh, the holy mortifying shame. My 31 looks a bit miserable now all of a sudden, doesn't it? Andy's into the pits as well. Justin is into the pits. Now, why? Everyone's coming into the pits. Others have stayed out. Alejandro Martinez is coming into the pits as well. Slapped the 0.5 second time penalty. What is the thought process here? Icon's released. Is there a fear of rain? No. It would seem not, though it has gotten rather dark. Pan Am stayed out. Contact between Brashure and Bianchi. Aiden slapping a 2-second time. Oof. That is a proper slap. Now, what is Brashure planning? Everyone pitted. I'm wondering why. What was the reason for the pit? Julian stayed out. and Julian is running in 3rd place at the moment. On provisional pole is Quentin. There's 10 minutes left in this qualifying session. 10 minutes left in this qualifying session. Now, I do have the mildest of concerns about my PlayStation, because this morning I got warnings all over it for it was overheating. So I'm hoping we do not have that issue going into the day's race. I pulled it apart, checked it, and it is clean. It wasn't cleaned all that long ago, so I'm not sure why it's overheating, which is a mild concern. Quentin is definitely not improving this lap. He'll be peeling off into the pits, and he is. I have the, believe it or not, that's what you're hearing in the background. There's a rattle in the background. That is the fan pointing at it. Believe it or not, there is a fan already pointed at it. Julian out on track, 0.5 second time penalty. How about 2 fans? Oh. What about 3? Andy Bianchi on an outlap. Now, next question is, where is Icon and how is... Okay, he started a push lap now. Does he have enough fuel in the tank to do a push lap? Oh, he's on the edge there. And he's 3/10 up into sector 1. Only man on track, it would seem, on a push lap. Alejandro Martinez now starting, about to start a push lap. Ben Hughes into the pits. Poole is on an outlap. Julian coming into the pits. Pan Am on an outlap. Justin pulling a slipstream off a friend of his. How is Justin getting on this lap? Past. A bit of racing going on. Justin improving on his own lap time? Surely he is. How is Icon getting on? He's about to come into sector 4, I believe. He's up by 0.5 of a second on Quentin. Is there anyone else on an outlap? They're sure on an outlap now. Alejandro Martinez on a push. 13 people here. Don't go anywhere. Qualifying's only got 5 minutes left in it. People crossing the line will only have 1 lap left to go. Pushing them, and Bianchi pushing. Justin Zappala coming into the final set of chicanes. Pushes now, and he goes third fastest. Went on and out lap. Will get enough time to get 1 more lap in. Icon is into the pits. Oh, what a disaster for Icon. We will get 1 more jab at this. Alejandro Martinez to the line, goes second fastest. He is a second off of Quentin. Pan Am on an out lap. Starts a push now. Julian down in 7th at the moment. On an out lap as well. He'll have to get quickly. He'll have to go quick to this line. Ian down in 8th. Aiden down in 12th at the moment. Where is he? Aiden is on an out lap and he is running out of time. Big time. Ooh. And Poole and Verschure come together. Julian starts a push lap. Plenty of time left on the clock. It's on an out lap. And he is running out of time massively. He's going to have to push very hard here. Zappala down to 6th as Pan Am improves on his lap time. He goes a 10th off of Andy Bianchi, improving already. He's 3/10 up on his personal best. Nicholas sat in 3rd place at the moment. Andy Bianchi only a 10th behind that lap time. Verschure is pushing hard now. Absolutely flat to the mat. How can he orchestrate this final stretch heading towards the line? Is not improving. He's down 3/10 on his personal best so far. Quentin improves on his lap time and does a 27.1. That is blisteringly quick. Verschure now. 20 seconds to get to the line. He is asking a lot from this position. Pan Am sets a 31.4. Goes 5th fastest. Corbin, if he wanted to, could probably get one more lap at this. Keep pushing now as hard as he can. Is Julian improving? 0.8 of a second he's improving by. Julian is up a good bit. And Julian find a little bit of extra time here in the final set of chicanes and dethrone somebody. Oh, he just goes, oh! Took too much. Does improve 0.5 of a second, but he is still down in 7th. Verschure is pushing. Icon is pushing. Aiden is on a push as well. 2.5 minutes left on the clock, I think. And Bianchi is pushing. Alejandro Martinez, though, is sat in 2nd place. Andy Bianchi's up 7/10 on his personal best. Justin and Quentin have pulled up. Julian improved on his lap time, but it wasn't going to be fast enough. Oh, Jorben has to back out. Icon has served his penalty. Is still pushing. Ooh, it's a big ask from here to do it. It's a big ask. If anyone can, he can. It's looking like it might be an okay lap. Has to orchestrate these final chicanes here. 27's the time to beat. He's not going to do it. He doesn't. He goes 3rd fastest though. Oof. That was served with a penalty as well. He paid 5/10, which is worth a second. That is now what is Verschure's parked up. Forgot brake balance into turn 1. Lost time because of the penalty. What a disaster. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, take it easy into turn 1. Here we go. Take it easy into turn 1. We don't need any incidents. Let's go racing, not ping ball. And enjoy the race. And here we go. What a great lap from Nicholas. Here we go, get ready for Le Mans. Round 7 of the Super Championship in 2025 is about to begin. And there's 5 lights on. And it's lights out, and away we go, and Quentin gets a great start off the line. So does Alejandro Martinez. Quentin cuts across straight away to cut off Alejandro Martinez from any type of attack. Now Alejandro is moving out, looking to make a move up the inside. Quentin covers that off as well. Alejandro around the outside. No, everyone seems to have gotten through turn one perfectly okay. That's good. Icon is now in second place after getting ahead of his teammate Alejandro Martinez. Nicholas still running in fourth. Andy Bianchi in fifth. Julian is moving up the pack. Pan Am coming under pressure from Julian. Andy Bianchi now trying to catch Nicholas. Aiden has made it up to 8th place. Pan Am, his teammate, is right in front. And who is at the back of the pack at the moment? It is Ben Hughes, Justin and Poole. Verschure has made up places too. Verschure now looking to find a way to come past. He's got to try and get back into the slipstream. Oh, he is back in the slipstream. He's perfectly in the slipstream. Now can he find a way to get past this set of 3 cars? Andy Bianchi has gotten past Nicholas. Alejandro Martinez has gone off. Ooh, Ben is slapped with a 5 second or 0.5 second time penalty. Still plenty of corners to come up. Andy Bianchi. Now running in 4th place. Nicholas gets his place back. Oh, both front runners have been slapped with a second time penalty. That's worth 2.5 seconds when you come to it. Pau has damage. Can everyone keep it clean down here? Just about can. Ben is going to have to serve a penalty here now. Icon and Quentin fighting at the front. They're going to have to serve large penalties here. Nicholas and Andy Bianchi are going to get ahead of him unless they pull much further up ahead. Quentin and Icon will be forced to slow down now. And they're slowing down. Now, where does this leave Nicholas? Nicholas now coming up along and he takes the lead of the race. Nicholas leads for ARP. Andy Bianchi is now coming up nice and closely. Julian is now running in 5th, Verschure in 6th. Aiden down in 7th. Alejandro Martinez, as you can see, has made up the amount of time you would expect from a 0.5 second time penalty. Quentin still in 2nd place. Icon still in 3rd. Andy Bianchi down in 4th. Nicholas is pulling away as Icon and Quentin battle. Julian and his teammate are still there. Aiden is still there too. Poole is there. Zapla there. Pan Am has dropped all the way down to 10th. Oh, and Ben Hughes is slapped with a 0.5 second time penalty again. Alejandro Martinez. Oh dear. Alejandro Martinez has a 0.5 second time penalty. 1.5 second penalty. But he's not far away. He's not far away at all. Pan Am struggling. Verschure is up to 5th. Gets past his teammate. Now, next on the hit list, Andy Bianchi. Quentin and Icon still battling. Icon all over his rear wing. 1/10 the gap. Icon and Quentin seem to be working together a little bit. Andy Bianchi is still very close. If Verschure can get in the slipstream, which is looking like he might, very lucky. The bumper car's going on here as Nicholas pulls off into the distance. 1.5 seconds, 1.6 seconds. Nicholas is leading this race. Oh, look at this for a battle all of a sudden. Verschure is in third. Verschure is in second. And Julian is up to third. Nearly to third, sorry, he's in fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a six-way battle for the lead of this race. In fact, now there's a seven-way battle for the lead of this race. And now Julian has gotten up to third place. This is manic. Pan Am really struggling. Ben Hughes going to be forced to slow down. So is Alejandro Martinez. Might keep the position, but this battle going on here is outrageous. Oh, Julian slap with a 1 second time penalty. Andy Bianchi will be waiting in the clutches for that one. Quentin down in fifth, Icon down in sixth, as Nicholas has torn off into the distance. However, he's consumed quite a large amount of fuel. Verschure is catching him. Maybe switch to black livery. If your boys win this, I mean, technically, GB haven't submitted their livery. And I was about to poke you on it because you're out of compliance, though we've kind of just let it go for a while. I was going to poke you on it this week to let you know that you need to submit a livery patent, but we're just going to wait and see what happens here. Though it would be clashing with ARP, and you can't do that. I'm sure there's some sort of workaround you could do. For sure there's some sort of workaround. No, it's not illegal, it's just non-compliant. Just too busy up until now to have noticed there was no livery patent down. I noticed it this week that there was no livery patent. I'm pretty sure Andy actually, now that we're talking about it, I think Andy sent me the livery patent for you, and I forgot about it. Aiden slapped with a large penalty here, 2.5 seconds. Poole has left the session. Alejandro Martinez has pitted, and he's pitted for the race. No, it's not in the livery patents anyway, Matt. I'll check again just to make sure that you didn't send it to me. In case you did. In case you did send it to me and I forgot. I'll check it again. It could be that I just forgot about it. Or I didn't see it, one or the other. Now, Julian, Verschure and Nicholas are all going to have to pit. Andy Bianchi is going to have to pit. Aiden definitely going to have to pit. Quentin and Icon do not have to pit. They've saved enough fuel. So has Zapla. So has Pan Am. Ben Hughes just serving another penalty. Nicholas into the pits, Verschuur into the pits, Julian is now into the pits, Andy Bianchi comes into the pits, Quentin stays out, Icon stays out, Aiden's into the pits, Zapla stays out. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, well, I wasn't going to check it now, bro. But yeah, I'll check it after the race just to make sure. I'm sure you did. I got a lot of messages about that kind of stuff, so it probably just got lost in the archives. Icon takes the lead of the race as Quentin's got a 0.5 second time penalty. Now, where will Nicholas, Verschuur and Julian come out here? And who's daring to come out of the pits under-fueled? Verschuur is released first and he goes 4th place. Nicholas in 5th, Julian in 6th. Andy Bianchi, lurking in the background, comes out in 7th, 6/10 off of Julian. Pan Am in the pits now. Alejandro Martinez moves back up into the important points. Julian slapped with a 1 second time penalty as Andy Bianchi goes through. Nicholas down in 5th, Verschuur in 4th. Yeah, no problem, Luke. If you said you took a picture of what was going on, so I'll have a look at it after the race. Zapla running in 3rd, not far behind Quentin and Icon. Both of these cars are going to have to pit. Quentin gets a much better exit though. Wow, he got a much better exit than Icon did there. RS5 doing extremely well. The BMW RS5. Let's have a quick gander at that livery while we're watching Zapla, because he did. Oh no, he changed it back. He took the sinister off of it. he took the very poor stuff off of it. Though when he had it done up, it really did look like a BMW. But he has slapped an Audi logo on it. He has slapped an Audi logo on it. Icon 1.5 out ahead. Quentin 1.6 behind. Now Zapla is catching both of them. Verschuur slapped with a 0.5 second time penalty. What a disaster. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Alejandro Martinez is starting to claw his way back up this grid. Julian's going to be forced to slow down, and Icon is into the pits. So is Quentin. Zapla coming into the pits now. How far behind is Verschuur? How far behind is Nicholas? They have to refuel the car for the rest of the race. They have to change the tyres. How long is a pit? Icon is not into the pits yet. Verschuur could take the lead of this race. Now the tyres have gone on, and now the refueling. Where is Verschuur? And Jorben Verschuur will take the lead of round 7. Jorben Verschoor is leading this race. Nicholas will take second place. Icon still hasn't been released yet. Quentin has. Quentin is released and Icon is still in the pits. So is Zappla. That is exactly what Icon is doing and exactly what Zappla is doing. Could this be a maiden win for the man from Belgium? He has taken part in 3 seasons of the World Super Championship and he's come close to winning a race before, but no dice, he's never won. Could this be the maiden win for Verschoor, and could it be the maiden win for the team he's driving for? Oh, this could get very interesting towards the back end of this. Has Verschoor fueled for the remainder of this race? I don't think he has. He's going to have to pit again. Quentin, is he going to have to pit again? Icon with a very spicy strategy indeed. However, Icon could pull his teammate back into this. If Alejandro Martinez can get into the slipstream of Icon, it could propel him right back up the grid. Alejandro has got to get into that slipstream though. Fourth, Quentin running in third. First, second, third, fourth and fifth will have to pit. Icon going to the end. Now, the question is, will the tyres hold up? Justin is to the end as well. Aiden's to the end. Pan Am is to the end. Ben Hughes is also to the end. Alejandro is going to have to pit again. Now, can Alejandro get into the slipstream of his teammate is the question. Julian doing a great job at holding off Icon for now. Verschoor though is running this race. He is leading this race, with new gun Nicholas following closely behind. Quentin is starting to make up the lap times though. Jorben Verschoor 2.6 seconds in the lead of this race, 2.7 now, and it's getting rather dark. It is getting rather dark. Again, it's a random race. I have no idea what's going to happen here. We're just going to check to see if there's anything of a threat coming in. Nothing, it would appear, for now. Now Nicholas is under pressure as Quentin is starting to close in. The 97th car, number 97 of Scuderia Bianchi. Quentin Rambat, the Flying Dutchman, trying to find a way past Nicholas. 1/10 the gap. Quentin pulls out and Quentin takes second place. However, Nicholas is fighting this back. Straight line speed, and he's back into second place. And he's got the approaching line to this. Quentin's going to have to go up the inside. and retakes second place, Nicholas will get a good launch. He's fallen out of slipstream though, and now Quentin is closing in on Verschure. Icon has gotten past Julian. Alejandro Martinez starting to catch Julian. Julian pulling the slipstream off of the Wolf, the Italian stallion, trying to hold off what is coming behind him. Nicholas down to third. Quentin now 1.5 away from Verschure. Make no mistake, Verschure is not from Holland. He is Belgian. And at the moment, he's doing a fantastic job at the front. But the Flying Dutchman has other plans. We're going to have to come up with a nickname for Verschure. Something good. Something unique. Something related to Belgium. The Dutchman is really coming for him. And Quentin is about to take the lead of the race, and does. Verschure is not giving it up though. He's going to try and come back at this. Quentin has managed to pull out of Verschure's slipstream. Quentin is definitely going to have to pit again. Julian is on mid soft compound tyres, and they are starting to go off an awful amount. Icon within 8 seconds now of Andy Bianchi. Let's have a look further back in the field and see what's happening. Ben Hughes struggling at the back. Can-Am not having a good day. Hayden really struggling today. Zapla doing a great job down in 8th at the moment. Julian now holding on to 6th place. Has lost a little bit of time to Alejandro Martinez. As those tyres start to go off. They're still in the points. I was thinking the chocolatier, but it seems a little bit too Belgian. You want something unique. And he is slapped with a 0.5 second time penalty, which equates to roughly 1.5 seconds. How far behind is Nicholas? Nicholas would be in. Oh, Nicholas nearly loses it. Sure now has served that penalty. Nicholas slapped with a 1 second time penalty. That's a disaster. 15 people watching this blockbuster, which is sure to unfold in the next 5 laps. As Verschure comes into the pits. And Quentin now moves further into the lead of this race. And Nicholas once again slapped with a 1.5 second time penalty. Andy Bianchi will get ahead of Verschure. He's going to have to pit though at the end of this lap. Icon now takes 4th place. Julian stays out for another lap. Alejandro Martinez will also get ahead of Verschure. So will Zappla. Verschure refueling. Pan Am is looking like he might get ahead of Verschure too. Really super close today. Flemish Falcon, the Falcon. Ooh, that has a ring to it. Verschure the Falcon. As he flies by on the ground cam, I think we have a name, the Falcon. Pan Am up the road for Verschure. Pan Am on hard compound tyres. Aiden's going to be forced to slow down soon. Oh, we have a battle. It's the Wolf versus the Stallion. The question is does the Stallion have the legs to outrun the Wolf? And the answer is no, he does not. Icon goes into 3rd. Andy Bianchi surely going to fight it back. Might not be able to. Icon now is pulling away from Andy Bianchi. Andy Bianchi's going to have to pit this lap. Andy Bianchi is in an awful amount of trouble here because his fuel is running out rapidly quick. Julian's going to be forced to slow down. Music to Alejandro Martinez's ears as his tyres are starting to wear out. Verschure starting to really reel in Pan Am here. Julian in 5th. Icon has pulled now away from Nicholas. Quentin's going to have to pit now. Quentin is into the pits, so is Nicholas. Icon will stay out. Andy Bianchi will have to pit. Julian will have to pit. Alejandro Martinez is going to have to pit. Justin Zappla will not have to pit. Aiden will not have to pit, but the question is how far away are these folks from the front? And Icon is going to take the lead of this race. And there you go. The Wolf takes the lead of the race. Andy Bianchi is into the pits. Quentin still in the pits. Fresh tyres have gone on. He's going to have to refuel for another 3 laps. Alejandro Martinez is into the pits. Julian is now into the pits. Zappla stays out. Quentin is released. And he comes out in 2nd place, but will it be momentary? As Justin's coming in hot. Aiden's released. Sorry, Aiden didn't pit, he stayed out. and he's gone into 4th. Pan Am will take 5th as he's slapped with a time penalty, a 1 second time penalty. Nicholas is now released. Verschuur gets ahead of him just as he was being released. Nicholas will though be very close. Verschuur fresh tyres, Nicholas fresh tyres. Pan Am is going to be coming under a lot of pressure very, very soon. Where is Julian? Julian's down in 10th. Alejandro Martinez is now released behind Andy Bianchi. Julian on racing mediums now. Verschuur as Nicholas is getting extremely close. There's a battle on here for 6th. Oh, Nicholas is slapped with a massive 2 second penalty. That's worth 4 seconds when it's actually served. That is a massive blow to Nicholas's chances here today. That's big. That is a huge penalty. Pan Am's going to be serving a 1 second time penalty as Verschuur is closing in a rate of knots. Aiden is running in 4th, Zapla in 3rd. Quentin is catching Icon, but there's not a lot of time left to get this done. 10 minutes on the clock. That's all that's left. Nicholas goes up and into 6th place. For how long though is the question. Verschuur will be in and gets a lovely exit out of that corner, and now we'll have a slipstream down along this straight. Verschuur now struggling to fight with the GTR speed. Verschuur now will get this position. Pan Am's forced to slow down as well, and Verschuur gets both of them. Aiden is next on the hit list for Verschuur. Quentin is catching Icon, whose tyres are starting to go very off. Very off. Verschuur now is closing in on Aiden. Very interesting indeed. Zapla is going to the end here. He's not catching Quentin though, but Quentin is catching Icon. But 21 seconds is an awful lot of time to have to make up in 8 minutes. Aiden now struggling through the chicanes, and there you go, that's how much time Verschuur is making up in those chicanes. It's roughly around a tenth to 2 tenths. Nicholas now is starting to catch Pan Am. Alejandro Martinez is improving his lap times. Quentin slap of the 0.5 second time penalty. Verschuur in the background, you can see him, and he is starting to lurk. He's like an orca circling its prey, waiting for the opportune moment. That black livery. Verschuur now 4.1 away from Aidan. Nicholas very closely. Oh, now Pan Am is looking to make a move on Nicholas. GTR is faster in a straight line. Nicholas now. Oh, they're getting very close. Pan Am. Oh, he's going to be forced to slow down here. Those racing hards are just not working for him. And now he's going to lose an enormous amount of time to Nicholas. And Andy Bianchi is going to see an opportunity opening up for him. Icon. 20 seconds in the lead of this race. Quentin on the fresher tyres. Verschuur now, 3.1 away. Oh, did Nicholas go a little bit too far over the line? I think he might have. Yes, it's another 1 second time penalty for Nicholas. What a disaster. It looked like it was just over, and it was. 2 laps left. 5 minutes left. Quentin has an enormous amount of time to have to try and make up to the 4-time world champion. As the Falcon starts to close in on Aidan, who is now slapped with a 1 second time penalty. And Aidan's off the track. Verschuur goes through and into 4th. Next on the list, Zapla, 10 seconds up the road, 2 laps left remaining. Verschuur on fresher tyres. Aidan has a big penalty. Not just a penalty, a big penalty. Goes through, straight line speed of the GTR is unmatched. Nicholas is improving his lap time by 1/10 of a second. Aidan's going to fight this back by the looks of it. Justin appears to have had an off, as Verschuur now comes down to where he may have had the off. And the answer is yes. Justin went deep and lost a second in lap time to Zapla. Or sorry, to Verschuur and Falcon. There's every danger you're going to hear a few yips and yowls here, ladies and gentlemen. 19 people here watching. There's every danger you're going to hear a few yips and yowls. My daughter has awoken. She's in good form though. She seems to be in good form. She's smiling away. Quentin now 17 seconds away from Icon. Icon's tyres are not looking great. Can Quentin? He's got a lap to do it. Icon starts his final lap. Quentin lesser fuel. "16 seconds now." Oh, this is going to get very interesting towards the back end of this race. Do not go anywhere. 22 people here. This is about to get very interesting. Verschure is 8.2 off of Zappla. The battle here between Andy Bianchi and Arps is about to break out. Aiden and the Italian Stallion are going to come to blows soon. Aiden doing everything in his power to try and keep Andy Bianchi behind. "22 people here is absolutely insane. Insane. And Andy Bianchi gets ahead of Aiden. Aiden's going to fight this. Andy has to do evasive action there as Aiden cuts across the track massively. Surely be slapped with a penalty for it. 15 seconds now, the gap. Verschure 6.4 away from Zappla. 15.7. Quentin can see Icon up the road. Zappla now under massive pressure as Verschure is just cutting away at the time as they come into the corners. This is going to get extremely interesting. Quentin Rambat now. Justin's losing an awful amount of time. Icon losing a lot of time as well. They're on the back of the track now, and this is where Icon's going to struggle massively with Quentin on fresh tyres. Oh, Quentin, did he have an off? He may have nearly. Icon now desperately trying to push this NSX around what's left of this lap. It's a final lap for him as Quentin forcefully pushing his NSX the same way. Icon doing everything he can. 15 seconds. Quentin is not going to have enough time to catch up with the Wolf. Icon now will win this race. Round 7 will go to the Wolf, and what a race it has been for Icon Emir. What a race indeed. Very interesting strategy, and obviously it's paid off as he rounds now what is to be the final corner of the day. Icon will win round 7 at Le Mans. Quentin will just have to settle for second place. A valiant effort, but now we look to the final battle on track. Verschure versus Zappla, and is there enough time for Verschure to catch Zappla? The answer is possibly not. I would go as far as to say definitely not. Last set of corners. It's going to be the first podium of the year for Zappla as Quentin crosses the line to finish second. Zappla now will take. No way. Verschure crashes on the last corner and Nicholas takes fourth away from him. Oh my goodness. What was to be a perfect race for Verschure on the very last corner ends in disaster. Nicholas takes fourth for ARP. Zappla finishes on the podium. Julian will take 2 points. Ben Hughes will take a point. No, he won't. He finishes outside the point. All the things are all messed up now because for sure left. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and figure that one out. That's a little bit of a nuisance. That's a nuisance. Either way, what a performance from everyone today. Ben Hughes, the final man on track. Nothing, he just left. He didn't leave, he left after the checkered flag, so he's good. He's all good. He just got unlucky on the final corner. We're watching Ben Hughes here. What a performance for Deep Moon is exactly it. Nicholas did a great job. Congratulations, Icon. What a fantastic victory. Well executed, well delivered. Icon has got a great performance today. What a performance. Nico, Jorben, Justin, and who else? It's very hard not to, isn't it? Icon's going to have to be on that. Driver of the day poll is up, gents. We're going to go straight to the anthems. Jeez, guys, we're getting really punctual here. Doing these races in record-breaking times. The allotted time for a race is 1 hour and 45 minutes. That's our margin. And we're getting it done in 1 hour and 20. It's doing good. We're doing good. We're getting good at this stuff. Anyway, please everybody be respectful of the team's national anthem, the Irish national anthem. And now please everybody be respectful of the driver's national anthem, the Turkish national anthem. Let's see if I can bloody find it. There it is. So apologies, we're going to have to wait for about 10 seconds because there's a feckin' ad. Nineteen votes. I mean, to be fair, we did have 22 people in at one point. It was crazy. Please, everybody, be respectful of the Turkish national anthem. Well done, Icon. Another fantastic victory. Now, can somebody please tell me how I check the... Oh, save the replay. Can someone please tell me how I can check the... Oh, there we go. Never mind. That is really frustrating now that Quentin left. Because... Or not Quentin, but Jorgen, because that messes up the standings. I'm going to have to work backwards a little bit next. He crossed the checkered line, so that's not an accurate representation of Jorgen. He finished much higher. Once the checker flag flows on the left-hand side of your name, you're okay to leave a session. It just makes life very difficult for me. But good job, everyone. Fantastic job. He finished 5th. Yeah, he did. But it just gets awkward because if there's penalties to come into place, I don't have his times now. I think I have one of his times because I have it on the stream. It just makes life a little difficult. But it's not. I'm going to go 363. Wow. Everyone just left. Everyone's just gone from the lobby. That's justice for 2023. Good job, Justin. That is a stonking performance. A stonking performance. Car paid off. Strat did pay off. I'm happy. Yeah, you did a great job, mate. You did a great job. Spiders is really chuffed for that one. Really chuffed for that one. That's a great performance. Anyway, gents, we're going to call it a day at that. Jorgen, who is our driver of the day? Sorry. Justin, you are our driver of the day. 22 votes. 22 votes on the poll, and you had 45% of it. Congratulations. You are the driver of the day. Anyway, gents, we're going to call it a day at that. I will touch base with you tomorrow, all of you tomorrow, about what round 8 is going to be. I have an idea in my head. We know what the car is, but I'm thinking I might change my mind. But I'm changing my mind in a different way. It will still be a NASCAR race. Nobody will know which track it is, though there is realistically only 2 tracks that can be used. But nobody knows what those tracks are. But yeah, I'll touch base with everybody. I have an idea. I just need to iron out the details on it. Streamlabs is spamming. I'm gonna have to like fix Streamlabs. It goes mad. It's gone mad. Highest average speed would be very, very difficult to to police. But I like your progressive thinking. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you 22 people for turning up and watching today. What an insane number of people to watch a race. And thanks to all the racers and all the drivers for taking part today, the team principals and the teams themselves. What an epic Le Mans race. Usually we struggle at Le Mans every single year, but this year was different. This was a true blockbuster. Fantastic race. Thank you all so much, and without further ado, Gura Mila Magot Okus Slán na Bhaile.